One of the consequences of a family leaving an area is those left behind, there's no one there really left to take care of them. In most instances, they're still alive, but what happens to the dead? Here's a prime example. As you can see, this is one of our ancestors, a W.A. Alexander, that died in 1900, was born around 1850. The grave, the cement covering over it has collapsed and fallen in. You can kind of see just the general state of this cemetery is in pretty disarray. It hasn't been mowed in quite a while and it's overgrown with weeds. But like in our case, where Alexanders took a southern path where they went to Alabama and then into Texas, the other branch of our family left and went to Indiana. So by the late 1800s, there was very few Alexanders left in Washington County.
Right here we see that there was a Mary and a Henry Alexander. Mary died in 1920, during the 1920s, and then Henry died in the early 1900s.
Another prominent family in the area when the Alexanders resided here were the Davenports. And you see at one time this was a pretty elaborate gravesite with the fencing around it. But it's been years since it's maintained, as evidence of the tree growing up between the two big headstones here. So I don't know a lot of what happened to the Davenports, but just the general poor conditions that remain in this area, I'm sure they probably migrated to other areas of the country.